I kind of understand why a lot of people stay in these messed up relationships and broken homes because you're able to. I mean, just take for example the D, having some good D. I've never been. I mean, I got good D, but I'm just saying
What?
I'm just saying I've heard.
What?
Come on,
Saying
man.
I've delivered.
Man, nobody want to hear that shit.
No, I'm saying, but I'm just saying
Go
though.
Diddy, go Diddy.
There are situations or there's locker room talks or basketball talks where
So you coming out the closet, brother?
Can you share any personal examples where taking accountability for your social circle has positively impacted your life?
Not really, because I think I am a reflection of the people that I have around me. So if I have people that are fucking up around me, then 9 times out of 10, I'm probably participating in the fucking up. Not to say that that's what I'm doing, but anytime I've gotten in trouble or something like that, I can't necessarily say, man, it's because I had that fool around me. That's why I got in trouble. No, I wanted to do what I did to get in trouble. So I'm normally active. I'm the person that I am. So if you see these people around me, 9 times out of 10, I'm surrounding myself with the same people that I am. So I can't necessarily say that I've gone out my way to seek out people that were positive influences on me, more so than I desire to be more positive. Therefore, more positive people come around me. Or if I desire to be more negative people tend to be around me. Or look at it like a YouTube algorithm. If you in that space of hurt and hate, guess what you're going to find yourself watching? And you're just going to pick up on more and more and more and more until one day you like, I don't even feel this way no more. The next thing you know, you watching fucking YouTube videos about building garages and shit like that. Your whole entire YouTube algorithm changed. So I think humans do the same thing with other humans. When you feel a certain type of way or you are a certain type of way, you align yourself with those that are in the same wheelhouse as you. But the moment you change, the people around you tend to change as well. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Sweeney the Great.
Well, I would say with that Michael Vick situation, I understand what Cookie was saying, but I also think the risk that a lot of us take when we doing things that we're not supposed to do, we accept the risk because of the amount of satisfaction we get from doing the wrong things. And I think that also attaches itself to accountability. But I think that Michael Vick was well aware of what was going on. I think he knew the risk, but I think the satisfaction out of being able to do those things was higher than, the consequences. And I will also say that the common traps, I know you asked somebody about the common traps that people get themselves into. I would say if it's dealing with relationships, it's probably infatuation. Your sexual desire. You having that temptation and not enough discipline to be able to fight it. What could put you in a relationship situation where, you have all these negative energy, but it's certain aspects of the relationship that are so satisfying to you, just keeps you there. And I kind of understand why a lot of people stay in these messed up relationships and broken homes because you're able to. Just take for example the D, having some good D. I've never been. I got good D, but I'm just saying
What?
I'm just saying I've heard.
What?
Come on,
saying I've delivered.
Man, nobody want to hear that shit.
No, I'm saying, but I'm just saying
Go
though.
Diddy, go Diddy.
There are situations or there's locker room talks or basketball talks where
So you coming out the closet, brother?
I heard men say, "Hey, look,
Okay.
the bedroom, that's the only reason why you staying." So, I'm pretty sure brothers can attest to that.
Well, this might go viral.
You can be messed up across the board on everything else, but as long as you put it down, you can hook her or keep her. What do they call it? Sprung.
I'm not sure everybody hearing anything else.
Well, y'all get what I'm saying, though, man.
I kind of looked down for a second.
No, Bruce. I don't want to get what you're saying.
You could deliver it. Then the woman can attest to that too. If the man can deliver it right, and not y'all women, but a lot of women that are weak and being able to use discernment would stay in a relationship just based off the man's ability to deliver the D right. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't necessarily think that's true. And this is the reason. If you look at the stats, most stats show that these women aren't getting good D, right? But they stay anyway. So I don't think it's about the good D. I think it's more about how they feel towards the person that they're with. Whether the person is a bum or not, if there's something about that person that makes them feel a certain way, they will stay. So it's not about the D most of the time. Now, if you already feel a certain way about the person, and then on top of that, they got good D, then yeah, that you're in trouble.
I think this might be a conversation for the women.
I think that the good deed only works for a certain age group. If you out here 28, 29, between the ages of 28 and 45 and staying in a bad situation over some good deed, you're doomed, sis.
I
Like,
think
for
I
real.
go for any age group. I don't think age like age should be the barometer on that. If you in any situation, regardless of age, a over some good D or some good P, then you're doomed. Or
Well, no. Well, yeah, you're still doomed, but I mean, like, doomed in the long
What are
run.
you
An
talking
18-year-old can
about?
recover. You know what I mean? 18, 19, a girl in college is just like, oh, I can't leave him alone because she thinks she getting good D.
I can't
You
relate
feel
with
me?
you.
She thinks she getting good D. She ain't really had good D yet, so she like, oh, well, he makes me feel good. And that's what I'm talking about. The youngins that still have time to recover afterwards. But like these 28, 30-year-old women that's hanging in there getting in these horrible relationships over some good D, ma'am, I need you to
I mean,
snap out of it. You feel me?
this may be a little bit random, but I just never understood this, especially from the Christian women. Why do they always say, "Oh my God"?
What?
Who?
I had saw somewhere, and I think it was probably on IG or whatever. I was listening to, uh, I can't remember it. It was saying something about sex is the highest form of a reflection of God married to the church or something like that, something along those lines. And it was like, and it was saying it was trying to liken it to, so no matter, and we were built to praise, praise God or whatever. And sex is the highest form between a man and a wife in terms of the way God intended. So even when you're not saved, you will sing his praises in the midst of that highest act. Now, it just sounded good. I was just like, oh, but yeah, that was one of the explanations that I heard.
What?
I'm gonna see if I can find it, and I'll put it in the back chat.
Did you just say "ow"? Like the JR sound effect?
No, they say, "Oh God."
Just one of the random things to think about.
But if bad, so this is my take on it. If
Lapeef After
it
Dark.
We're
definitely
gonna
has
change it up because we're gonna balance it come back. So, no.
it definitely has to be more than just good sex to keep somebody in place. That's just in general. If you have nothing to offer than that, then more than likely a person is not going to stay. Or like Shan mentioned earlier, something about a placeholder. You may be the person that they keep right now until they meet somebody who's going to give them more in depth of what it is that they need.